What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Minecraft Realms with Viewers video. In this episode, I'll be getting full Netherite tools and armor. If you'd like to join this realm, feel free to use the link in the description. Now, let's get into it. Alright, we're going to go do some Netherite mining, so I'm going to gather up some wool. Well, before I do that, I need some wheat, because I'm going to breed them all. I'm just going to multiply them a bunch real quick. Actually, was not that much in that chest. I need to organize all my stuff. I have chests laying everywhere, none of it in my house. Also, quick update. I've been playing in like small segments at a time, so I've only been playing like 20 minutes at a time. So I was able to build my full house like within those like 20-minute sections every day. But I haven't streamed at all because of how like little I've actually been playing. So I'm recording now because I actually have like a little bit of time that I can play here. But anyway, while I wasn't recording or playing or whatever, actually I do think I recorded a little bit. I built all that, my whole house, and I got some of the villagers moved down there, and then we're still breeding a bunch more villagers to put down there too. And eventually we're gonna have like every type of villager, and I'm gonna try and figure out like the best way to make money, which I kind of already have. I don't know where I put the paper for it, but I had it all written down. So pretty much you can buy, I don't know, someone left sand here. You can buy glass off of librarians sometimes. None of these guys are leveled up enough, so I can't scroll down to see if any of them are selling glass. But you can, if you turn them into zombie villagers and then back, they'll sell them for really, really cheap. And then you can buy the glass, and then it'll take like probably 2 emeralds to get like 20 glass, because I think they usually sell 10 at a time. So it'll take like 2 emeralds to get like 20 glass, and then if you get a cartographer, they'll buy glass panes, so you turn those 20 glass into glass panes, and then you can do the same thing and turn them into zombie villagers and turn them back, and then the cartographers will buy them for less. So it'll be like you can make like 30. What is it? For every 6 or for every 6 pieces of glass, you get 16 pieces of glass panes. So you can make. They'll end up buying it for like 1 emerald per glass pane. So you can buy like 16 emeralds off of 1 emerald, pretty much. So it's a really, really large conversion. The only problem with that is that they'll only buy like 20 at a time. So you have to get a lot of cartographers to make it like a really good profit. Or just wait out their restock thing until the next day, which is another way to do it. Also, people keep picking my farm and then not replacing some of the blocks. Some of these have dried up too, because this was all farmland. I do plan on expanding that. It was actually going the other way before, but we decided to put shops and stuff over there, so it actually needs to be changed now. I don't know why I looked in there. I organized my whole ender chest, but I still haven't organized anything else. So I have like 2 large chests in there, 4 sitting right there, 1 in the corner up there, and then there's a ton underneath that have nothing in them, which is where my storage is gonna be, and I just haven't put anything there yet. So I have a lot of different chests everywhere, and just like full of random stuff, and I just have not decided to sort it all yet. I might what I might end up doing is just completely, like, for that back section on there, is turning that into a complete auto sorter. I know there's a new version of the auto sorter that I saw somebody made that's like, it takes a lot less redstone and stuff, and it's a lot easier to make, and it works like twice as efficiently. So I might take a look at that and see if I can build something similar to that instead of the other one, because the other one, it's really, really bulky, so you need 4 or 5 like blocks on the outside. So you'd have like 4 on this side, then your chests would be right here, and then same on the other side if you decide to do like a big one where you have chests on each side. So with like in there, I would only have like 1 block in between where I'd be able to walk if I had chests on both sides, just because of how like large the redstone has to be on the outside. But if I can use that new design that I saw a while ago, if it works on Bedrock, I don't know if it's only a Java thing, then it'll only take like 2 blocks up, and then I'll have like 4 or 5 blocks in the middle that I can still walk around and have space in there. And then another thing I might do, I haven't decorated the inside of this at all because I just haven't gotten around to it. So the other thing I might do is just like decorate that with a bunch of other stuff and then make a really, really large basement below all of this, which might end up happening anyway because I have a lot of villagers here, and this is pretty long, but I have a feeling that this isn't going to be enough spots for all of the villagers that I plan on putting in here, because I plan on putting, I think we have 6 of these guys. There's only 5 or 4 of them in here right now. I think there's 5 Fletchers in here. I think we have 6 Fletchers, and I want to put like 6 of each different type. So librarians are different because there's like 30 different books that you can get from them, but some of them do sell 2 books. So I'll write those all down on sign. So all of these guys are selling stuff except these 2 guys at the moment, unless someone else has traded with them. But I don't know. Also, this is a kind of a problem. You can't reach them when they're on top of their table. So I might put something over their table so they stop jumping on their tables, because that is so annoying that they do that. Because it's like, I don't know why they think that they need to jump on the table. Whatever's wrong with their AI. But anyway, this entire row to the very end will be librarians, and they'll all just be selling different books. I mean, ideally, I'd like to have one villager selling me every single type of book. So if I need something and it's like just like a one-time thing, I know I have a villager for it. So it's like I already have like the ones you use, like Silk Touch, Feather Falling, Protection 4, Efficiency 4, Mending. This guy also, I don't know why there's no sign for this guy, but I know this guy also sells some. This is on Breaking 3 and Fortune 1, so that's not bad. Also, I just realized we don't have a Fortune 3 villager, so maybe I should try and get that on one of these 2 guys. And then just fill all the rest of these with librarians to get every single different type of book. And then on this side, like I was saying, is I want to put like 6 of each different type of villager. So we have 5 Fletchers right now. This would be the 6th spot for the Fletcher. And then like 6 cartographers, 6 toolsmiths, 6 weaponsmiths, 6 also, by the way, toolsmith and weaponsmiths are different, I just figured out. So like toolsmiths sell like axes, pickaxes, and then weaponsmiths sell diamond swords, and I do think they sell axes too, because that is technically a they sell shields as well, and then like armor smiths too, and then all the other different kinds. But I definitely don't think this will be enough space, so I'll probably end up pushing it down pretty far into like a basement section where I'll have more villagers at, and then down there as well I can put the automatic sorter if I can't fit it up there, which I feel like that would be a better idea anyway, because I do want to kind of have this kind of an open concept up here, but there's like none of it's decorated up there. I guess I can go up there and show you guys. It's all empty right now, and I have this weird section in the middle here that's hard to work with down the whole thing, because I wanted it so like when you're on the outside you can look straight down the middle, like with that little gap there. So it's a little weird to work with. So like I just have all of my my furnaces and stuff over here, and I do have smokers and blast furnaces that I put right here as well, but I had to remove them because the villagers kept locking onto them while I was trying to move them. And then same with, I had a bunch of different things here as well. Like I had a grindstone, I had a table, what do you call it? A librarian table over there, and all like I had pretty much every single one of the tables sitting right here, and they kept locking onto them when I was trying to move the villagers. So, and then I have my enchantment table over here, which I don't use at all because I have all the enchants that I get from the villagers. Then just like a little kind of sitting area over here with a table, and then fire pit, fireplace. Then all my shulkers, which these ones are all empty. My actual important shulkers are still in my end chest, which that's the other thing, is I wanted to put an end chest in here, but I haven't put Silk Touch on my pickaxes yet. The only reason that we have a Silk Touch villager is because somebody else actually binded him to that trade. I didn't do that, but it's still nice because I would have ended up doing that anyway. And we already have like all the villagers we need except a Fortune 3 villager. And the only reason I have Fortune 3 on this pickaxe is because I found it in the end in one of the I always want to call them end fortresses, but they're called end cities. So I have my important shulkers up here. That shulker in the corner is just so I can restock this. So it has... Oh, well, somebody took it, but it had like all the stuff that these care packages have. So like all of this stuff. That's why I had it in that corner, so that I can go in creative mode, break it, and then duplicate them, and then put them back in this machine when I need to. Not the bed. But it looks like someone took this stuff out of there, which is fine. It's not like it's good stuff. So I'm going to continue to breed these cows and sheep for a little bit and just keep harvesting their wool like over and over for a little bit and get as many beds as I can. Oh, and I also need to... I'm going to go back up here real quick and grab a shulker box and use that to put the beds in. I might actually grab 2 because I do want to kind of get like a lot of netherite, because ideally I'd like to get enough netherite to be able to convert like 2 whole sets of diamond armor and diamond tools into netherite, just so I can immediately have a backup. And then the other idea that I had was making one type of each armor. So you have protection for fire protection, blast protection, and then I feel like there's another one, but I can't remember. Fire protection, blast protection, projectile protection. That's what it is. So ideally I'd like to get one of each type of those armors. With the help of the villagers too, it won't be all that hard to get those enchants. So that's like the least worrying part, is getting the enchants now, because we have villagers. Also, it is a pain to move villagers in this game. They need to make like a quick mechanic for that, where like you can like trap a villager in... This is an idea I got from a mod, where you can trap entities inside of this like a cube and then transport them somewhere and release them. That would be cool if you could do that with villagers, because trying to get just 2 villagers back here to start breeding them was a nightmare. Granted, I don't think that the village was the closest one to the spawn, but I wanted to build that spawn, so I brought them here from like a really far village. I think it was at like... I think it was that direction, actually, which was straight across the ocean, which was kind of nice because I could boat them here. That's also why their chamber is over there, where I keep them, is next to the beach, because one, it's out of the way, and it was close to the water, and I didn't want to have to move them super far, because trying to nudge them around on land really, really sucks. Anyway, that's like the least worry, is getting the actual enchants for it. So I want to try and get enough netherite to make those 4 different sets. And I mean, like, this would already be one, because this is all protection 4 stuff already. So I would have that one, and then just the 3 others, which I think in total, what is that? So I'd need 512 ancient debris to get all of those. That's a lot. 512 ancient debris to get all of those turned into netherite, and then that's not including like tool sets. But with tool sets, the only difference is smite and sharpness, which I have a smite 4 sword right now, which I typically don't use. I'm just using it because I found it in an end city. I prefer sharpness because it does more damage to players. Smite is just for undead mobs. So it is also kind of nice, but those are the only 2 variants of that. But for the most part, I'd probably put just sharpness 5 on all of them. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit after I'm done kind of gathering up as much wool as I can to fit into these 2 shulkers, and then I'm just going to breed these guys a lot too, because the cows are my main source of food, and it'll just be easier with more sheep. So I will see you in a little bit. Alright, I did end up extending their pens quite a bit, because the sheep were eating the grass so fast that they weren't able to like regrow their wool, because all of this grass was gone here. So I had to extend it so that they could eat more grass, and it does kind of go over the water a little, but that's fine. And then I just extended their pen as well, just because I might as well. So I sheared the sheep to get enough beds to fill both these shulker boxes and a few in my inventory, and then I made sure to leave the bed that I used to sleep over there so that I don't accidentally use that one so I don't accidentally blow that one up in the nether. I'm going to go put these shears away real quick, and then I'm going to go to the nether and start blowing up the ground. Alright, I've made my way down to negative 15. And I'm going to start blowing up some of these beds. Now, I'm going to get rid of the ones that are currently in my inventory before I start using the ones in the shulker box. Alright, blown up all of the beds that I had, all the ones in my inventory, and I've completely emptied both of these shulker boxes. And I was able to get exactly 50 ancient debris, surprisingly. I was not expecting it to be an even number, but it's always nice. And then on my way back, I'm just going to like slowly, well, not slowly, I'm going to quickly check all of these areas that I already blew up and make sure that I didn't miss any, because I typically miss at least like 2 veins usually, or like 2 pieces of ancient debris. So I'm just like looking around for anything that looks brown, making sure it's not ancient debris on my way back. And this is definitely more than I was hoping to get. I just wanted to get enough for my all of my tools and all of my gear, and that is definitely enough. The real question is if I have enough diamonds to duplicate my smithing template to get netherite on all of these. But we will find out once I get home. So I will see you then. I actually thought I just saw some ancient debris there, but I did not. I just thought I saw some again. Alright, anyway, I will see you when I get back home. Alright, I'm back home now. I'm going to go ahead and start smelting this ancient debris. And then I'm going to duplicate it as well quickly. I actually have quite a few diamonds, so I should be able to duplicate it a lot. I hope, at least. I was only able to duplicate it 8 times. I mean, that's exactly the amount that I need, technically. So I need 4 for my armor and then 3 for my main tools. And then I do need a little extra if I do plan on making like a netherite hoe and all that, which isn't exactly a main concern right now. So I'm not going to worry about that. But I really thought that was going to be enough diamonds to duplicate more than that, but I guess not. But whatever. 8 is fine right now. I'll make sure I leave 1 in there, because if I don't, I will forget and end up using it, and then I'll have to go find more, which always sucks to do. Anyway, okay. I'm going to go start smelting all of this, and then put it onto all of my gear. And while I let that stuff smelt, I'm actually going to make a new shield and enchant it. And maybe even if I have any dyes or anything, I might also make a custom banner shield. And I do see a few different flowers in here, so I might be able to do that. Anyway, let's go get this smelting first. Okay, I'm also going to go grab my emeralds and my books real quick so that I can get an unbreaking and a mending book for this shield. Mending and... Is this my unbreaking villager that's unlabeled? Yes, it is. I did not get enough emeralds for it. No, I can't reach him. This is a problem with these little cages. I still don't have enough. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Let's put that back. Oh, I missed. All right, whatever. This is fine. I can just leave it here. Perfect. Okay, now let's go put all this extra stuff back away in my chests. All right, yeah, I look good now. Got all my netherite stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And as always, if you guys did enjoy, please like and subscribe and comment. And if you think your friends would enjoy this video, please send it to them too. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.